My child, I want you to understand something profoundly beautiful and transformative. Forgiveness and reconciliation are not mere words or distant ideals, but heavenly gifts that possess the power to release your soul from the darkest bonds. Imagine for a moment the chains of bitterness and resentment that can bind the heart, preventing it from soaring freely. Now envision these chains being undone one by the power of forgiveness, making room for a new story to be written in your life. It's a path of healing and spiritual renewal that begins the moment you decide to open the door of your heart to my grace. This key to freedom, forgiveness, is what allows the light of my divine grace to illuminate the shadows of your past, bringing peace where there was pain, love where there was hate, and hope where there was despair. Allowing this light into your life is an act of courage and faith, a choice that transforms not only you, but also those around you. When you choose to forgive, you also choose to free yourself from the chains that bind you to the past, allowing a future full of possibilities to unfold before your eyes. This path is not easy, and I know that. It requires you to look inward and at those who have hurt you in a new light, the light of my compassion and unconditional love. But know that as you embark on this journey of forgiveness and reconciliation, you will not be alone. I will be with you every step of the way, holding your hand, strengthening your spirit, and guiding you toward true healing and complete freedom. The first step may be the hardest, but also the most rewarding, as it is the beginning of your transformation and spiritual renewal. Forgiveness is undoubtedly the pulsating heart of Christianity, a pillar upon which faith is built and sustained. It reflects the purest love I have for you, a love that was manifested most deeply and sacrificially through my Son, Jesus Christ. By sending Christ to pay the price for your sins, I offered you and the world a gift of immeasurable value, immeasurable forgiveness. This act was not only the greatest demonstration of my love, but also an eternal invitation for you to live according to that example, sharing the gift of forgiveness with others, forgiving as you have been forgiven. By choosing to forgive, you not only free yourself from the chains of the past, but also lay the groundwork for genuine, peaceful, and deeply enriching relationships. It is an act that reverberates through the dimensions of the spiritual and the relational, establishing a foundation upon which true community can be built. This forgiveness, which flows from my heart to yours, is an endless resource, a source of power and renewal that is always available to you, regardless of the situation or challenge you face. I invite you, therefore, to fully embrace this essential aspect of faith. Let forgiveness transform your life from the inside out, allowing my light and love to guide your actions and words. In doing so, you will not only experience indescribable freedom and peace, but also become a beacon of hope and love for those around you. Remember, forgiving is not forgetting, but choosing to love despite the pain, choosing peace over bitterness, choosing freedom over chains. This is the true essence of Christianity, the beauty and power of my unconditional love manifested in your life. Understand, my precious child, that the act of forgiveness is a divine commandment that carries with it inherently human challenges. This path to true forgiveness confronts us with the deepest pain that caused by another person and asks us to do something against our human nature, to release that hurt. This act of release requires an emotional and spiritual strength that often seems to transcend our capacity. Finding that strength, however, is crucial to experiencing the true freedom that forgiveness offers, a freedom that lifts the weight of resentment and opens us up to divine healing. Walking this journey of forgiveness tests the depth of our faith and compassion, challenging us to look beyond our own suffering. When we choose to forgive, we are choosing a path of great spiritual resistance, but also great reward. This act is not simply a matter of forgetting what happened, but of transforming our pain into a bridge to understanding and mercy. In doing so, we not only free ourselves and others from the prison of the past, but also take a powerful step towards spiritual and emotional growth. I am with you at every step of this journey, offering my strength when yours seems to falter. Remember, forgiving is reflecting the deepest love I have for you, a love that forgives endlessly, unconditionally. Allow this love to flow through you, transforming your pain into power, your hurt into freedom. This is the path to true peace, a path I desire to walk with you step by step. Forgiveness, my child, is a source of renewal and peace that benefits everyone, both the forgiver and the forgiven. Through the act of releasing bitterness, you embark on a journey of inner healing that can profoundly transform your life experience. This release is not just about letting go of pain, but about opening your heart to the peace that surpasses all understanding. The rebirth of this inner peace marks the beginning of a new way of living, one where love and understanding flourish where there once were only wounds. Furthermore, reconciliation has the power to heal and restore broken relationships, weaving the fabric of our human connections back together with threads of compassion and understanding. When you choose to forgive and seek reconciliation, you are actively participating in creating an environment of harmony and love that reflects my heart. This environment not only fosters healthy and peaceful relationships, but also serves as a testament to the transformative power of forgiveness for those around you. In this process, you become a beacon of hope and an example of how divine love can operate in our lives. By embracing forgiveness, you spread this light, promoting a culture of forgiveness that has the power to transform entire communities. I encourage you to pursue this path, knowing that I will be by your side, guiding and strengthening you every step of the way. This is a path of countless blessings, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to walk it. The journey to true forgiveness is one that requires dedication and courage, my child. It requires continuous prayer, an unwavering quest for understanding, and, whenever possible, the pursuit of honest and constructive dialogue. This path is not linear. It is filled with ups and downs, advances and setbacks, each offering a unique opportunity for spiritual and emotional growth. It is a process that requires patience and a willingness to face and work through complex emotions, trusting that, in the end, divine grace will prevail. At its core, forgiveness is an act of faith. Faith in my ability to heal the deepest wounds and restore broken hearts. It is a demonstration of unwavering trust in my love and mercy, a belief that through me all things are possible, including turning the deepest pain into a source of strength and compassion. As you embark on this journey, you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way, offering my guidance, comfort, and above all, my unconditional love. I encourage you, therefore, to embrace the path of forgiveness with an open heart and a willing mind. Know that in doing so, you are opening your heart to the possibility of a life transformed by grace. This is a path marked by the beauty of redemption and the promise of a new life, free from the chains of the past. Walk with me, and together we will discover the depth, breadth, and height of the love that forgives and restores. My child, I want you to reflect on the stories of forgiveness that fill the pages of the Bible and the stories unfolding around you in the contemporary world. These narratives are not mere coincidences or tales from the past. They are beacons of hope, highlighting the restorative power of divine love. Think of Joseph, who, despite being betrayed by his brothers, chose the path of forgiveness and reconciliation, opening the doors to healing and renewal for his family. This act was not only a personal victory, but a testimony to the transformative power of grace that flows from me to you. These stories, whether biblical or from your time, serve as powerful reminders that forgiveness is possible, regardless of the depth of pain or extent of betrayal. They inspire faith and courage to face your own challenges, encouraging you to believe in the possibility of healing and renewal in your life. By opening yourself to these stories, you allow them to nourish your soul, strengthening your faith in love that transcends all barriers and heals all wounds. I encourage you then to seek inspiration in these narratives of forgiveness. Let them guide you through moments of doubt and despair, showing that even in the darkest situations, there is a light of hope. The restorative power of divine love is a constant force, capable of transforming hardened hearts and renewing broken relationships. These stories are an invitation for you to live according to the principles of forgiveness and compassion, following the example of unconditional love that I offer to each one of you. Humility, my child, is the fertile ground in which forgiveness truly flourishes. Recognizing your own imperfections and constant need for mercy is essential to developing the ability to forgive others. It is in admitting your faults that you become more aware of my grace, covering every mistake, every misstep. This profound understanding that we are all walking under the same saving grace makes us more likely to extend forgiveness, reflecting the love and mercy that I continually pour out upon you. This path of humility is not a sign of weakness, but of true strength. By acknowledging that you also need forgiveness, you open your heart to understanding and empathy, essential elements in the process of healing and reconciliation. This journey toward forgiveness, nurtured by humility, transforms not only interpersonal relationships, but also your own being, allowing you to live more fully under my grace. Thus, I invite you to cultivate humility in your daily life. Let it guide you through challenges and conflicts, always remembering that the ability to forgive and be forgiven is one of the greatest gifts you can offer and receive. This is the path to a life marked by peace, harmony, and deep love that reflects the heart of God. Cultivating a forgiving heart is a daily exercise in deep spirituality, my child. This path involves dedicating time to prayer, meditating on scriptures, and actively participating in a faith community that offers support and encouragement. It is in these spiritual practices that you find the strength and inspiration needed to forgive, even when it seems impossible. Prayer connects you with me, allowing you to release your burdens and receive my peace. Meditation on scriptures nourishes you with words of life, guiding you to the truth and understanding of my love and mercy. Furthermore, communion with other believers provides a space of mutual understanding and support, where you can share your struggles and victories on the path of forgiveness. This environment of shared faith is vital to keeping the heart open and receptive to the healing process that forgiveness brings. It is through this constant commitment to prayer, meditation, and community that forgiveness becomes a tangible reality in your life, allowing you to overcome the barriers of hurt and embrace the freedom that comes with reconciliation. Therefore, I encourage you to dedicate yourself to these spiritual practices with an open heart and a willing spirit. Let them shape your daily path, transforming each act of forgiveness into a testimony of my love and grace in your life. It is in this constant commitment to spirituality that true forgiveness is found and cultivated, bringing peace and renewal to your heart and the hearts of those around you. My beloved child, I want you to know that although the journey to reconciliation may be marked by challenges and, in some cases, may seem beyond possibility, it is a deeply noble aspiration and a reflection of my heart. Reconciliation is not just about rebuilding bridges that have been destroyed by conflict or pain, but it is also a powerful manifestation of my kingdom here on earth. In every effort to reconcile, you bring a glimpse of heaven to the now, a place where love, peace, and grace triumph over all division and misunderstanding. This noble goal of seeking reconciliation should be pursued with persistence and faith, knowing that even when full restoration of relationships seems distant, the simple act of forgiveness itself is already a powerful victory. Each step toward reconciliation is a step toward me, reflecting the beauty of my kingdom of love and harmony. It is a journey that witnesses the strength of divine love in overcoming barriers, healing wounds, and transforming hearts. Therefore, even in situations where full reconciliation is not possible due to circumstances beyond your control, Remember that the act of forgiveness alone is a powerful testimony of my love. This act creates spaces of peace and grace in your heart and in the lives of those around you, sowing the seeds of my kingdom here on earth. Every effort to overcome pain and resentment is precious in my eyes and contributes to building a more loving and peaceful world. Now, I encourage you to take this courageous step toward forgiveness and reconciliation. Trust that I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome the emotional and spiritual barriers that may arise along the way. Know that in every act of forgiveness, a little more of my sublime love is revealed to the world. Living a life marked by unconditional grace and deep peace is the greatest testimony you can offer of my kingdom. By choosing forgiveness, you choose freedom. Freedom from the weight of the past, and freedom to live fully in the present, under my grace. This choice not only transforms your life, but also deeply touches the lives of those around you, spreading light in dark places and offering hope where there is despair. So move forward with faith, knowing that you are accompanied by my constant presence and sustained by my inexhaustible love. May the peace that surpasses all understanding guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus as you walk this journey of forgiveness and reconciliation. Remember, my child, you are never alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, comforting you, and loving you infinitely. Live then, reflecting my love, and see how it transforms everything around you.